long time in lockdown, we're finally on a plane again. Off to Cairns now. See you there.
Cairns is a city located on the north coast of Australia in Queensland. It is famous for being an entry point into the Great Barrier Reef, one of the biggest reef structures in the world.
Welcome to Cairns, everybody.
It is famous for being home to the Daintree tropical rainforest and for having a strong Aboriginal culture. We checked in at Ridge's Hotel in the afternoon. Ours was an ocean view room and had a fabulous perspective of the harbour front. It was time for lunch, so we went in search for food. As soon as we went out though, we got stuck in the rain.
We came out of a hotel, but now we're stuck in the rain. We're waiting for it to stop.
It rained heavily and the boardwalk was completely soaked. The good news is, it created a spectacular sight.
We can see the mountains in the mist over there.
It was 4 p.m. and our stomachs were rumbling. Most restaurants had either stopped serving lunch or were getting ready for dinner. We saw a floating restaurant selling freshly caught seafood. The line was really big though, so we couldn't eat there. Finally, we ended up at an Indian restaurant. We were extremely hungry and decided to eat there. The food was really good. After a hearty dinner, we went for a walk exploring the Cairns Esplanade, lined with bars, restaurants and the lagoon. It's very different from Melbourne, with people wearing thongs and ponchos for the warm and humid tropical climate.
We had a long walk in the Cairns rain. It's really hot out here. But finally we're relaxing with the Ferrero gelato.
Off to the Cairns Night Market. The night market was created back in 1991 for tourists who wanted to buy local things. A variety of items are sold here. Bracelets, mementos, shirts, thongs, wind chimes, food, and you can get massages as well. The Cairns night markets are one of the best spots in Australia to purchase souvenirs, with some excellent prices available on unique trinkets. It's open 7 days a week from 5 p.m. to midnight. Being indoors, having an AC, and lots of cuisines at affordable prices make it a go-to place on rainy nights and hot and humid Cairns evenings. It's day 2 here at Cairns.
Hi guys, my friends have arrived just yesterday now, and we're going to the Great Barrier Reef. Woohoo! See you there. Say hello.
We're all here at Muddy's Cafe for breakfast. It's about a 5 minutes walk from our hotel to the cafe. We were scared to eat much because we were going on the cruise soon. This is the catamaran we will be sailing on. We are going with Sunlover Reef Cruises. There are many options for reef cruises. You could go to a pontoon like us, where there is a certain station near the reef where you dock. There are many activities here. These include snorkeling, scuba diving, and glass-bottom boats to view the reef. Otherwise, you could go on a cruise where they will take you to the outer reef in the middle of the sea. Whichever option you choose, remember to take your vomit prevention tablets.
It was very turbulent out here. People were screaming and crying, and because it's raining, the boat was going up and down. It was like it was throwing up in the air and then coming right back down. But eventually I went to sleep and feeling a little bit better now. We're mooring up to the pontoon and hopefully we're going to have some lunch if our stomach feels better.
We arrived at the pontoon and immediately many people were getting in the water. In our experience, the staff were very friendly and helped us with the equipment. As you can see, the pontoon is pretty big. There are 2 lifeguards constantly supervising the people swimming. There are many people out in the water, so it is very safe. I really wanted to scuba dive, but under 12s are not allowed. So my only option to see the marine life was snorkeling. There was a GoPro hire on board. I asked my dad to hire one. After putting on a stinger suit, I jumped into the water with my GoPro. The Great Barrier Reef is unique as it extends over 14 degrees of latitude. It includes some 3,000 coral reefs, 600 continental islands, 300 coral cays, and about 150 inshore mangrove islands. This vast expanse of unique range of ecological communities, habitats, and species make the reef one of the most complex natural ecosystems in the whole world. The large maze of colorful reefs provides a home for a huge number of animals, like turtles and crocodiles. There are soft and hard corals, more than 100 species of jellyfish, varieties of mollusks, worms, fishes, sharks, and rays, and more than 30 species of whales and dolphins. The marine habitats include seagrass, mangroves, sand, and algal and sponge gardens. After a long swim, it's now time for food. There was a wide range of food: cheese, fresh fruits, prawn, salad, ham, beef, chicken, vegetables, fruit cake, and bread. My personal favorites were the fresh prawns and tropical fruits. Look at my dad's plate. He's enjoying lots of freshly caught prawns.
After a long swim, I had a pretty hearty lunch of prawns, some bread and ham. Now I'm just hoping that it doesn't all come out during the return journey.
I was sleeping on the way back. I was exhausted from a long swim and the sea was really rough.
We finished our cruise now and we're back. It's starting to drizzle a little bit again, so we're trying to go quickly to Coles and then back to the hotel. See ya! We all had a long day today, so now I'm relaxing at the pool.
Good morning. Welcome to day 3. The weather's really good today, and that's lucky because we're going to the Kuranda Scenic Train and Railway. That's going to be fun. Here we are, the station for the Cableway. We had a direct pickup from our hotel by a shuttle bus. This can be booked online. We're at the Skyrail now and we're waiting in line to get on board. This Kuranda Rainforest is one of the oldest rainforests in the world. So we're going to get on the Cableway now, and then on our way back we're going to go on the scenic train.
You do need to change lines, but there'll be someone there to meet you and they'll help you out, point you in the direction of the rainforest.
The 3 of us are on the Skyrail Cableway. The maximum in one carriage is 6. The first leg of the journey is a 10-minute ride to Red Peak. The view from up here is awesome. We're gliding over this huge rainforest on a mountain and we keep going up. It's going to be about 10 more minutes to Red Peak and then we're going to have some free time there. The view is great. The only scary part was when we went on the rails. The whole cable car shook. We're already so high up. Woohoo! We're in the mist. It started raining, so droplets started forming on the screen. The mist made the journey more fun. We're almost at Red Peak. We're walking through the rainforest now. It's really humid and misty, but the view is awesome. When you arrive on the platform, you can get umbrellas. It's very important to get them just in case. While we were in line for the second leg of the journey, we learnt lots about the rainforest. The floating islands in Avatar were actually inspired by the rainforest. We finished our rainforest walk, but it started raining as soon as we started walking. Now we're on our way to Barron Falls. Hopefully it's going to stop raining by the time we get there. There it is, Barron Falls. The mist is pretty thick, so you can't really see much, but the view from here is absolutely amazing. The waterfall's so loud you can hear it from all the way up here. At the Barron Falls station, there is a short walk as well, with 3 viewpoints offering gorgeous views over the Barron Falls. I'm standing on this glass platform, but I'm really scared it's going to crack any second. This is a much better view of the fall. From the fall, we went straight to Kuranda village. There are many shops for clothing, souvenirs, art and jewellery. The place is packed with tourists. We are on our way to an army duck tour which we booked online. Tour without sugarcane juice. Cheers! Each army duck holds about 20 people. Hi guys, we're waiting in the line for the army duck. It's probably going to be quite a wait. But I have my 2 friends here with me. Say hi. Hi. Hello.
Spikes or sharp edges on them. I'll show you a few bad plants as we go through, but it's best to leave them all alone just in case. So we're just going to go for a nice slow drive through the rainforest, but I will stop and start quite a bit, especially at the first part of the tour. Okay, so our first stop here, and number 1 on your information sheets, is to have a look at these 2 trees in front of us. They're called the Eodia elleriana tree. And they're the host plant for the Ulysses butterfly. That's that brilliant black and blue butterfly in the picture there. Has anybody seen one of those butterflies since you've been here? If you'd like to go to the left, put your hands up please. All those who want to go to the right, hands up please. Good, that's 100% record so far, I'm happy with that. Now I should probably tell you that this thing weighs about 6 tonnes. So does anyone want to change their mind? No? You're all very brave, that's good. So who can tell me what this is called? Nope, it's called mine. But don't worry, if anything should happen, I'll be fine, okay? No, but if it does go badly wrong for us, your life jackets are way up the back there in those 2 boxes. But I wouldn't worry too much. We haven't lost anybody for weeks now. So I'm not going to... Okay, so thanks to Leo here in the front row. He's just turned the propeller on. So we're now officially a boat. So you can call me Captain Chris from now on. And this is my first name, Leo.
Hello again. We finished our Army Duck tour and we're gonna take this train back to our hotel. It's the scenic train and it's actually been around for more than 100 years. So it's gonna be good to see how it looks inside. See you there. The Kuranda Scenic Railway rises 328 meters from sea level. You pass through 15 handmade tunnels and across 37 towering bridges. The carriages are old-fashioned but well-maintained. The train is extremely long, with each carriage holding about 40 people. You can see just how long the train is now. Hi guys, I'm on the train now. We're almost at the last stop of Cairns. The train was really crowded and actually it was really noisy as well. Me and my mom started watching a film to distract ourselves. But overall the ride was pretty good. We got to see the waterfall and the gorge. And yeah, hopefully we can get back to the hotel and get some rest before tomorrow. See ya! We saw lots of things and a PA system kept us updated on the history of the railway. We captured many memories here which we will never forget. From the Army Duck to the falls, the Cableway and the rainforest. I was really exhausted by the time we got to the hotel. Hi guys, we're back. It's day 4 in Cairns. We've hired a car and today we have a self-drive itinerary and we're going to Lake Barron, so see you there. Today we have a whole lot planned. Our plans to go to the Crocodile cruise and Daintree River were cancelled due to the rain, so now we're going out on a drive. It's raining really heavily here. And we've had to change our plans a lot because we were supposed to go to Daintree Rainforest, but because of the rains, the Daintree River has flooded and the ferry we were supposed to go on has stopped working. So we had to change our plans and now we're going down south to Atherton Tabletop. Hi guys, we're at Hills Lookout. The view from here is really nice. We've still got a few kilometers to go to reach our first destination. But yeah, we are really high up above the clouds and the mist covering the mountains. So nice scene. We've arrived at Barron Lake and we're at the tea house for some brunch. Can you see the fish?
Where did the car come from? Okay, rock, paper, scissors, shoot, plane. from the Atherton Tablelands. We've started our waterfall circuit.
Our first stop is Milla Falls. The fall is 18 meters or 60 feet high.
Hi guys, we've arrived at Milla Falls. Look at it. It's huge.
Next up, Zille Falls. Zille Falls is just a little smaller at 15 meters.
Hi, I'm on top of the Zille Falls. You can see it on my right.
It started pouring torrentially and it was getting dark, so we decided to cut our day short and skip Josephine Falls. We went straight back to our hotel. Welcome to day 5, our last day in Cairns. Since the weather is good today, we want to do as many things as we've missed in the last couple of days due to the rain.
It's our last day in Cairns today and we're here for some breakfast at Buddy's Cafe. It's really sunny today and it looks like the sun's come out to bid us farewell. We have a croc cruise today and we're probably going to have to walk a little, but I'm not very keen for doing that because it's very hot outside.
The pancakes were delicious. We're heading to the Daintree River, where the cruise will be taking place. We're on the Daintree River now and we're waiting for the cruise to start for the Crocodile tour.
Half tide at the moment, there's an extra water on top of it, so it's up fairly high than a high tide would normally be. And the water here is brackish water, which means it's a mixture of salt and fresh. So very fresh at the moment, but as with the rainwater going, one of the worries with little crocodiles is the other crocodiles. There is a little baby crocodile in this log.
Finally, one of these majestic creatures came in our sight. I was terrified knowing that it could quickly snap off my arm or my head. That baby croc is sunbathing on a log.
We just finished our crocodile cruise and now we're going to get on the ferry to cross the Daintree River. Hi guys, we're in the Daintree Forest and we're heading down to the beach, but according to the signs there's stingers in the water like jellyfish and crocodiles also inhabit this area, so we've got to get out of here fast.
On our last day, we were really lucky to see some blue-winged Ulysses butterflies.
We're at Daintree Ice Cream Company and here they sell organic ice cream with tropical and local ingredients. So I'm really excited to try what it tastes like. No. It's amazing.
We're on the hunt for our last meal in Cairns.
We're in Port Douglas for dinner. I'm having a pizza with garlic bread and chorizo. Dinner here is going to be the last thing we do in Cairns. So I really enjoyed the trip and yeah, can't wait to get back home.
We're on our flight now back to Melbourne. I can't believe the trip has ended so quickly. I had a lot of fun, especially at the Great Barrier Reef, but all good things come to an end, so see you back at Melbourne. It was great traveling in Cairns and learning about this wonderful place. I really wish we can come back here again. Bye!